Alrighty, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another DC3 Pro training video. Today I'm going to kind of show you about Vista. And I like to use this welcome for all of my videos. Thank you if you're new and you're watching this video and you're new to the team. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. We are so excited that you chose to give your time, your talent, and your treasure to serve on this team. And for those who may just be looking for a refresher, thank you for being on the team. You guys are so important, and we could not do this without you. And if you're maybe check out this video and you might not be a part of these three, but you're part of another, you just happen to scroll over this video and find it. We're so glad you're joining us too. You guys are such an integral part to what the church is and to the service of the church, and especially in today's world and production with streaming and everything, and just reaching people. That's especially, and that's what we're all about. We're building the kingdom and reaching the lost people. So today I'm going to show you how I'm going to better equip you to do that by showing you how to use a little bit of Gens Vista. Kind of give you an overview, and then I'll kind of show you how we do the lists, how we create the lists, kind of navigation for what Gens Vista is, and all that fun stuff. So first off, let's start with navigation. So when you pop up Gens Vista, the first thing, so I'll go ahead and close it so you can kind of get an idea. We'll save that. We'll do okay. We'll save that. I'm going to go ahead and close out of Vista. And then we're going to go to, yes, I want to quit. That's okay. So now we'll see, this is our main screen. So what we'll do is we'll go down here to the bar, let it pop up. We'll go ahead and press Vista. Let it load up here for a sec. And if it doesn't load up here, just right click and just press force quit. And then that should just, you have to look for this dot here. And when that dot goes away, then you'll be able to know, okay, so the program's closed when that dot's gone. So first we'll open Vista. Just don't worry about that. You shouldn't have that happen before, and even if it does, no biggie. We'll just go ahead and press, so there it goes. Just fixing up the session. So, alrighty, so now we're going to press this really long queue. Don't worry about the name. It's just an extreme long queue. Vista's going to load up. And it should give us our thing here in just a second. And there we go. Alright, so Vista's going to pop up. Now, you're going to see this screen, right? So this is called External Window 1 at the top here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to close out of this. I'm going to show you how to get that window onto a second screen if you have a monitor. Generally with vans, you'll probably be wanting to run two screens. So what we'll do, exit out of here. Alright, so when you first open Vista, what you'll see is you'll see a couple tabs here. If someone has opened songs like I have, you'll see songs up here. So you'll see, for example, this is our Never Lost. This is Glorious Day, and so on and so forth. They're named, and these are the lighting cues that I've created for each. And you can see as I scroll through and select each cue, you see different lights are on. Different lights have different effects. Some are running at certain times, and so yeah, you just have some different stuff that were created. So and in a different video, I'll probably show how to create cues, but right now we're just worried about navigation. So yeah, there's that. Press cues again. Same old song and dance for this one. And now we'll go to the so this is our live tab. Now the live tab is basically it overrules everything, each cue. So for example, I can have, let's say I have let's see, let's go to this chorus of Never Lost. I'm just gonna press I'm just gonna press this, and then I'm gonna press the play button here. This is how you can select a cue here, and it'll start. So we'll scoot. I'm just gonna press the forward. We're just gonna scoot all the way over, fast forward it. That'll fast forward between the cues. This will pause them. This will play it, and this will obviously go forward, and then you can skip all the way to the end or all the way to the back. So for now, we just need to skip ahead. So we're just going to keep going, and we're going to go to the chorus cue. All right, so you see this. Now, when I go to the live tab, you'll see that same cue is rolling right here in this tab as well. So this is basically just showing you what's live right now for the drums, or for the whole stage. So let's say, for example, I want to run, let's say, for example, I want to keep the hazer running, right? So what we'll do is basically the live tab, if I keep the hazer running here on the live tab, it will continue to run through each cue. So like, for example, for the Glorious Day intro, I have, if I go to custom, I see I only have a little bit of haze, right? I have 20. So let's say I select, the Glorious Day scene, so I press play here. So you see it, there's 20 haze, and on the live tab, there's 20 as well. Now, if I go this up to 100, so 103 for example, and then we go back to Glorious Day, if you look, that doesn't change. If I go ahead and skip, we'll skip and then go back. So first Glorious Day intro, if you look, there's 20. And then if we go back to the live tab, you'll see there's still 103. So if you see that there's any kind of light still on or anything seems weird, one of the first things you're going to want to do is check the live tab. And so what you want to do is you'll see, okay, something's running that I don't want to be running. Go ahead and press this little button here. It almost looks like it's the stop button for live, and that'll cancel the live tab. So now this hazer is now running back at 20, like it's supposed to be. And we are on Glorious Day right now. So we are running Glorious Day. So now if we want to move on and if we want to get rid of all these lights, you've got a couple tabs up here. This is to save your show. This is create a new one. This is to open a new show, which we'll get to in just a second. And these you don't need to worry about. So this is the release tab. So whenever you want to just stop everything and just shut everything, house lights, stage lights, everything down, press the release button. And all the lights will turn off. And so now it will cancel hazer and everything. So now if I want to start a new cue, I'll just press the intro. So if you ever have problems and you need to, if something's not releasing, or if you say, Tyler, hey, the lights aren't doing what I want them to, first start with the live tab and then start with the release. And if you see there's no thing next to the live tab, go ahead and press the release. Alrighty, so now let's get into still some navigation. So we're going to show you how to open up the second window. So if you go up here, make sure you see Vista 3 up in this part on the bar up here. We're going to go across to view. Now what we're going to look for is we're going to look for external window 1. And that'll open up your fixture view. So if it's opened up on my other screen, but now I'm going to drag it. This will open up this queue. So we're going to scroll all the way down. We're going to find, I'll just go ahead and show, we're going to find this weekend's, which should be all the way at the bottom. So you see 718 here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll this over to my other window. So we'll say goodbye to that for now. But that's how you open up that tab there. Alrighty. So now, that's a basic overview navigation. So let's say, for example, you might open up Vista and you might have this screen pop up. So it's like, oh, hey, this isn't the screen I need. Where's the fixtures? So what you're going to want to do is you have the patch which shows all of the DMX and like all the lights on here and where they're running into on Vista itself. We're going to go up here to this right here. This is your console, which is the little console you have right next to me. And then we're going to go to right here, which is the fixture chooser. And this is the screen you're going to want to go to. Now, if it seems that you can't get the fixture chooser correct, you're going to want to go down here to this button and press the zoom to fit all items. And there. So now it fits every item that you have. That helps you make it, this zooms out. This is your zoom in. And then this is just to make sure you fit every item that you need into the screen. And that it centers on it as well. So yeah, that's good for that. And then obviously on external window 1, you'll see all the cues to where you can scroll through Glorious Day and just play them very quickly, very easily through this window. You'll see obviously every song and weekend that we program will be in this as well. So this is where you'll typically find that window. So we'll say goodbye to it again. Then we'll go and release because I have the lights running right now. So fixture choose over there. Alrighty, so now let's get into how a song works, how I normally put it into a normal service. So as you look, Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So if you look, here is our 718 for this weekend. You'll see we have our normal pre-service cue. We have our welcome cue for when the MC comes up and speaks. We have a blackout for video. Because we'll come right back in the welcome cue. Then this will be the bumper before the message. Then we have our message scene, and then we have our post-service scene as well. So very easy, very simple. So what I'm going to show you how to do is if, let's say for example, a song does not seem to be put in, and you need a song that's put into the service. So what you're going to do is you're going to find the created list, right? So let's say I need Never Lost. So I'm going to go into the Edit tab, like we talked about earlier. I'm going to go into the search bar, type in Never Lost. All right, it'll pop up. We're going to press it, press OK, and then it's going to pop up. Voila. You're going to have the whole song here. Now what we're going to do is copy and paste. So how do we copy and paste, you ask? We're just going to make sure we select the intro one. We're going to scroll all the way down to the ending. And so this ending actually, so we're going to only take this ending. So before you do anything else, before you press the ending, you're going to want to hold shift, continue to hold shift, and then I'm going to press ending. And that will select all the cues for Never Lost. Now what I'm going to do is, Command C does not work with Vista for whatever odd reason. So what we have to do is we have to right click on the mouse. We got to go down to copy cue. Now we're going to go back into our 718. So Never Lost is the right after the welcome. So I'm going to press the welcome slide, the second one, after the MC talks and we go into worship. I'm going to right click again and look for paste cue. And then I'm going to press paste cue and bam. You've got it right in to the our 718. And well, I'm going to do that with the other songs. We're going to Glorious Day. Go to Glorious Day intro. Hold shift. Press the ending. Copy. Go back to 718. We're going to go to after the pre-service because it's the very first song. We're going to paste the cue. And then you see it all the way. And then we have ending, video, welcome, intro, pre-chorus, chorus. And then we need God So Loved. And this one is going to go before Never Lost. So we're going to find the beginning welcome video welcome. We're going to press the welcome, paste cue, and voila. Now we are all in. We have just created the cue list for the weekend. Now sometimes we'll have some extra stuff. So sometimes you may need to create an extra cue. So let's say for example let's go into we can just use this here. Let's say for example we need another bridge. So how would we add we just want a bridge of the same cue. So how do we do that? So very simple. All we're going to do is we're going to hold this, and you'll see a little line here, little red line that pops up. We're going to so you're clicking and dragging the bridge. So you're going to click it after, and that will create a brand new cue here of the same one. It's just a copy of it. So we don't need that. So we'll just go press it and delete that cue, and delete that bridge. There you go. So that's good there. So now we just check it over, make sure everything's okay. All right, everything looks good. Looks like all the songs are in. I'll kind of go through before Thursday nights and go through the kind of rehearsal and stuff like that. So yeah, that should be about it for now. I will go into a little more in depth for those who are wanting to learn. We'll have a little more on how patching works, how Vista, how to create lights. But for now, I just want to teach a little navigation on how to do it and how it works. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. If you have any other questions, please like the video, comment on the video for any other questions you might have. Just know I'm reading them, I'm listening, and we want to equip you to be the best that you can be. So we thank you guys so much. We love you. Thank you for your giving of your time, your talent, and treasure, and building the kingdom. All right. Bless you guys, and have a great rest of your day.